Hi, this is Sherry Methling with Ancient Healings Around the World. I'm standing in front of the Birr Castle in Birr, Ireland, founded by the Normans in 1170, I believe it was. And since 1620, the Parson family, 400 years, have been living here within the castle, on the properties and the gardens. What also was created or invented here was the largest telescope in the world for about 70 years that was built, I believe it was around the mid-1800s. Also built here was a machine that measured the temperature of the moon, and we also have the steam engine that was actually put on the Titanic. But I'm not here to talk all about the Birr Castle, the history of that, because this is Ancient Healings Around the World. I'm here to give you a little insight, guidance, direction, do any healings, clearings that I need to. So today's topic is on, just bringing it back to myself, is getting over the hump and doing it. Get over the hump. I'm going to give you examples in my life. For instance, I decided in Ireland that I will need to rent a car out here. I had to get over the hump of driving on the other side of the car, on the right-hand side, as opposed to, in 90% of the world, everybody drives on the left side within the vehicle and the steering wheel. And then I'm also driving on the other side of the road. Because here in Ireland, in order for me to get around, I couldn't take a train, a bus, because it wouldn't get me to the destinations I needed to get to. So I had to rent a car. And it felt uncomfortable at first, as I felt like I was always going backwards, but I got over the hump. When I first started my business, as I moved forward, into videos, I had to get over the hump of doing videos and everything that went behind that, getting over the hump. You know what you want to do, what you want to create, and it's going to feel uncomfortable at first. Of course, any new job feels a little uncomfortable because you don't know what you're doing. It's new. You have to get over the hump. If you want to get to this space, this island, this energy, you need to get over a lot of humps, a lot of obstacles. Go around the fears, go around the uncomfortable feelings. You have to move through it, just like you would dive through a wave. Move through it, push through it. If you want to get to point M, you have to go through A, B, C, and D and continue on, okay? So getting over the humps, asking yourself, what are the humps? What are the blockages? Where does it feel uncomfortable in your life? Okay? So, what other humps have I crossed along the way? New for me to stay in hostels. New for me to start my own business about 8 years ago. It was all new. I didn't have a knowingness as of what was going to happen of it. You get over the humps and you move forward and you keep going. If you don't, you're going to stay exactly where you're at right now, today, and maybe not being happy with where you're at. But in order to move forward, you need to get over these humps. Step over it, move through it, go around it, make it happen. It's not so bad. It took a couple days before I felt comfortable driving in the vehicle on the other side of the road. And it took several videos before I started feeling comfortable with the rolling videos. Okay? So you don't feel comfortable at first, but if you want to get to a certain destination, you have to move through, over and above and beyond those humps in life. And that's it. It's as simple as that. At the Birr Castle in Ireland, that's Sherry Methling with Ancient Healings Around the World. Moving over, above, and beyond those humps in life to get you where you want and need to be. It's the only way you're going to get there. Sometimes you have to feel uncomfortable, but then after a while, you get comfortable, and then you keep moving forward to the next hump. Otherwise, you won't get to the end destination that you want. Signing out, Sherry Methling with Ancient Healings Around the World at the Birr Castle. I'm going to get one more clip coming up ahead of me. So it's hard to believe that somebody still lives in these castles. They're still up and running, but I'm sure there's a lot of castles around the world where people live. It's just not the norm. It's not what we know. There's not too many medieval castles. Built in 1170, still up and running today. And just a little view behind in the gardens. They planted a lot of redwoods here, I heard too. Signing out, Sherry Methling. Peace.